What is going on? I'm Zedmont. We're going to do some Warships Mania. Now, of course, I should have done this earlier. Should have started recording a long time ago. We're sitting at a 13-game win streak. So I said to myself, you know what? Let's start recording. I love this view where you look up and all you can see is victories as far as the eye can see. This account is at 3 engine rooms. Not quite able to unlock the next engine room yet. Pretty darn close. So I figured let's do some 3 engine room hits. You guys probably are sick and tired or bored of 3 engine room hits, but maybe you're not. I don't know what's out there. If you are at 3 engine rooms, maybe this will help you. Maybe not. So this base that I have designed is all front loaded. With 3 engine rooms, it's all about rushing to get 2 engine rooms and then barraging the third. So my goal is to have all of these mines. As you can see in the tech tree, I've got mines sitting right here. That's the best way that I've found to do it. And so I've got all maxed mines. They have to go wide to the right, or they have to use GBE at the front, which means they'll have very limited GBE to BART out my engine room at the back. I hope that makes sense. I'll show you in 1 minute what I'm talking about. Let's look at some replays here. So this person does exactly that. See, they're using their GBE at my front engine room. Now they have to get to the back somehow, and they don't have enough GBE. So as you can see, they lose troops like crazy. They've got no GBE for that back engine room, and we win. Let's keep going. This person came very close to taking me down. So this one was just a matter of slowing them down. As you can see, they come in with heavy Zuka. They barrage that back engine room, which means they have to deal with all of these front mines. They then try and smoke to the back. They've lost some troops. Pretty good attack, really. But the fact that we made them use a bunch of their GBE worked out for the win. Let's see one more hit, just to show the standard approach people seem to take on this. Again, barraging that front engine room. The fact that we're forcing them to barrage the front is just perfect. They're then trying to go wide around. You'll notice that my boom cannon was not there for this one. I've moved it back after this attack because I saw that people were starting to be able to free snipe those machine guns, slowing them down. And we took the win on that one by about a minute. So moving this boom cannon, I think everyone seemed to be going right. So by putting this boom cannon, if they're poking away at this engine room or going for this engine room, this boom cannon's going to pick off their heavies one at a time. Lots and lots of mines at the front. Once in a while, these boom cannons will pick off brick or I guess it's only brick at this point. So that's why they're out wide. This machine gun I found with flamethrowers back there. People were left with just Zukas, and the just Zukas would outrange the machine guns. I mean, the flamethrowers, I should say. So that's why I've moved those back. Enough about that. Let's see if we can keep the win streak going. I kind of assume I'm going to lose the very first attack, but let's just see. Turn on the ringer so we get some audio. Trying to find an opponent. Of course, it's going to take longer because we're trying to record a video. Now, this base only has 1 engine room, so that should be, 2 engine rooms, I should say. Well done by them. Now, one thing to be aware of is make sure that you use battle orders after that flare lands. I assume everyone knows that bug by now. If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. So we're going to run all the way back there. We're going to throw a barrage here, and then 2 artilleries there, and that should work, if not for the fact that we just wasted all our GBE. So let's throw one more smoke. This person already retreated, so we basically have the win in the bag. But the fact that they managed to get to this level with only 2 engine rooms is pretty darn good. I keep seeing people at Legendary with 3 engine rooms. Maybe I'll get there. I don't know. Maybe matchmaking is a bit bugged for that. I'm not even sure what HQ level is required for 3 engine rooms. I should probably check. Maybe these people are stuck here. Maybe they've maxed out. Let's just have one quick look here. What's required here? Engine room. I don't even know. I assume maybe everyone gets it. I don't know what's required. Let's see. This one requires headquarters level 12. So yeah, I'm guessing everyone got 3 engine rooms. So maybe you're struggling with 3 engine rooms. Maybe this helps you. I really like the front loaded mines, because it's all just a race. This is my standard hit. We're going to drop all our heavies in this nice line. As soon as they get close to that flamethrower, we're going to throw the flare. The flare is going to land. As soon as the flare lands, battle orders, just trying to run a little bit faster. That's all I care about at this point. So now I can throw 2 barrages and an artillery over here. My heavies have enough health that they're going to clear out some things. We get rid of the 3rd engine room, then we're parked between 2 of them, and that should get us the win. It's going to be tight. They've got a lot of cannons that are poking away at our heavies, so I'm going to flare that last engine room in the hopes that we take it down and get the win. So for me, warships at this level is all about smoky troops. Get 2 engine rooms, barrage that 3rd, and so my defenses are based around that. Let's see what this person did. They went and got rid of that front, and now they're stuck in a spot where they don't have a lot of GBE, and so our cannons are just going to keep picking them off one at a time, which is exactly what we want. This is the first time I've ever seen someone go left. I'm curious how much GBE they had to use, and now they're just trying to get rid of that last engine room. I'm guessing the fact that they're not throwing another barrage means that they don't have a lot of GBE left. So just try your best to get people to use their GBE. That way they can't get rid of your engine room. And if they use it at the front, it's mind-blowingly good because they're going to have to sneak around to the back, and it's super, super slow. So there we go. Getting a new rank. We're up to 21 and still climbing. What are we at for win streak? Our win streak is at 15. I can't remember what my longest win streak is. Let's see how this person got to the back. We beat them by 26 seconds, which is a lifetime. So now everyone is using... I've seen that ability used. What is that even called? I gotta look that up because it's like defensive garbage or whatever it's called. Let's see here. What is that even called? Iron Will. I have never seen anyone use Iron Will outside of warships. So the fact that it's getting some use in warships, that's great. Really, that's super. I won't be using it, but the fact that someone is makes me happy, I suppose. Now, this one, we can go on the right-hand side. We're going to be between 3 flamethrowers, or we can go to the left. And I think the left is going to be a bit better, but they do have a whole bunch of cannons and boom cannons and things. I love it when I see someone barrage that first engine room. As soon as you see someone take an engine room in the first couple seconds, it's almost a guaranteed win, because it means they're using their GBE, and then they're going to have to do this slow walk. And please, please do gap smoke. Gap smokes make a world of difference and make your life a little bit easier. We're going to throw 2 barrages back there, and then, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, in that last attack, that person threw their artillery at the actual building instead of on the corner. Please always throw your artillery on the corner. Otherwise, you're just wasting, because if that building goes down, you're going to have a bad time. Now, this is the race. Actually, we might have lost. Look at this. We might have lost for the first time in 16 matches. Leo, I doubted you when you threw that first bit, but maybe you've got maxed out artillery, maxed out barrage. We'll have to see. I kind of assume we're going to run up against... Look at that. Beat us by 20 seconds. I'm going to assume that Leo is maxed, has high-level artillery, high-level barrage. Let's just see here. What have you got for us? Yeah, they have used a ton of GBE. So the fact that they can barrage that back engine room in 2 means that they've maxed, or not, they've nearly maxed. They've got level 4 barrage, and then they've got level 4 artillery, so I just can't match that. The fact, I'm guessing that's an HQ level 12 player, or they're just sitting on 3 engine rooms and just crushing everyone's hopes and dreams. So maybe at level 21 we're going to start to run into those. If so, rip my level. Let's rip RIP. Let's keep going. We're going to run all the way to the back here. Again, always do drop your flags in a nice straight line. It's not just for aesthetics. It actually gets your troops in a nice straight line faster than if you don't do that, which means that your troops are going to run underneath smoke and good things are going to happen. So we're going to drop back into there. Now, I never know if I should drop another battle orders back there or if I should save my battle orders for later. If you have a suggestion on that, please do let me know, because I feel like saving my battle orders for when my troops get all the way back there might just be the answer to a number of my problems. Like right now, we're just getting eaten alive by all of these machine guns. So Maybe we would have had more troops left over if I would have used my battle orders with the troops at the back. Maybe let me know, do you guys use your battle orders to run, or do you use your battle orders to attack once you get there? We're about to lose again. Look at that, back-to-back losses. I wish they had a loss streak graphic, because I at one point had a very, very long loss streak on this account. On this account, I didn't start playing warships until recently, within the last, I want to say 20 days, 10 days, something like that. So I was stuck at level tier 4 forever. I just could not beat anyone. Then I had to just grind out one win. I think I got one win in 20 attacks. So not a good idea to wait until the last second to start with warships. Bad things happen. Let's throw that flare all the way back there. You know what? Let's experiment a little bit with when we should throw our flare, because now, you see, that time battle orders, we definitely should have used it later on. The fact is, Brick is now dead. So not only did we waste our battle orders, but we wasted GBE as well. So let's just see if we can't take this last engine room down. Pretty please. I really do hate losing. I also don't know if I should be using artillery instead of barrage. Maybe that would be a better placement. Let's go. Now we're just going to tap artillery as fast as we possibly can, hoping to get that artillery out at the earliest possible second. Maybe. It's going to be very, very close. I kind of wish there would be independent timers so that you could see actually if you're going to win or not, because there's nothing worse than thinking you've won and then you end up losing. So let's see if we can keep that loss streak alive. Yes, indeed we did. So much for my sweet screenshot. Let's keep going until we get a win, and then I'll throw this video out there, and maybe you guys have some ideas, suggestions, changes to my base, and or thoughts on 3 engine room play. Right now I've got 5 engine room on 2 accounts and 3 on this one. So lots and lots of warships. This should be a win. Should be. Oh, never mind. I thought that they only had 2 engine rooms. I can't count terribly well. Let's use our battle orders closer to the back. So this should get our troops walking. As long as Brick doesn't eat it along the walk, we should be able to get back there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one smoke a little bit short, and then we're going to smash that battle orders button in the hopes that when she pops out a smoke, everyone's just going to go ham. They'll start destroying things, and then Bob's your uncle, and we'll get this. You see, this seems to be much better. You see that battle orders effect on the headquarters. Now, obviously, I'd kind of like to have the front headquarters, the back headquarters down before I flare the middle headquarters. I don't know if that made any sense or not, but now we're going to lose. So, yup, bad. I should have let my troops keep clearing a little bit. Instead, I rushed it and threw the flare instead of the artillery. So, bad news Browns. Bad news Bears, I should say. Bad news Bears. 3 in a row. This is going to be 4 in a row in about 10, 9. Please, Boom Beach, Supercell, give us the option to go back and watch the attack once we've exited out, because I exit and then I realize that's just muscle memory and I really want to watch. So let's do this again. I think that there's no advantage to throwing the to using, what am I trying to say? There's no advantage to using the battle orders at the shore, I don't think, because then you don't get the actual attacking, just the running, and we're going to get that anyways just by pushing it right about now. So we're going to flare one more time. I hate it when my flare expires and I don't want it to. And then there comes the battle order. So battle orders is out, artillery is out, back base is down, and by using battle orders, our troops have cleared a whole bunch of stuff. So all of that building that's right next to the headquarters goes down, and then boom. So that is the perfect solution. So thank you for bearing with me as I learned how to play the game. Always helpful. So we're going to use our battle orders as they come out of smoke. That way they're going to clear around the engine rooms faster, and they don't really need to run faster for that first lit. That doesn't really help us all that much. So hopefully getting into the win column, and then we'll do one more just to prove that that is the best strategy, because just in case Doubting Thomas is out there. The book that I'm reading references Doubting Thomas. I don't even know what Doubting Thomas is. I gather it's a UK reference. If you know what Doubting Thomas is, please save me from having to go on Wikipedia, because I just don't have enough internet for that. Because I do, but I'll let someone tell me. And then I'll verify what you say against Wikipedia. So it'll be a bit of a fact check. Let's go. Last attack of the day. Warships, level 3 engine rooms. And please do let me know if you're staying at 3 engine rooms, if you like 3 engine rooms, or if you just got to as many engine rooms as possible. Personally, I hated 2 engine rooms. You have to do way too many attacks just to get your daily chest, and it drove me absolutely nuts. So I was not a fan of two engine rooms. 3 is not bad, because you end up with a little bit of leeway, and your troops are a little bit upgraded, and you've got barrage and artillery and all of those kinds of things. So for me, 3 engine rooms, fun. 2 engine rooms was just absolutely god-awful, though. Just not for me whatsoever. So now our troops have cleared that extra cannon. We get the flare out, and that should help us. So yeah, that's the order all around. And battle orders, as the troops come out of smoke, get that other engine room down, then flare, and then you can use your battle orders once the base is down. Are we going to win? I don't know. Looks pretty close. 3 minutes, 7 seconds is not a world record under any circumstances, and I hate to leave on a loss. So, come on. We lost. I'll have to do it one more time. It's kind of like, if you've ever played sports, for example, with basketball, you can't walk off the court after missing your last shot. Even if it's like just a layup, you have to hit your last shot. I don't know if you guys feel that way or not, but I just can't leave on a miss. So we're going to go take down Jango Fett. Thankfully, they only have 2 engine rooms by the looks of things, so they are just not ready for our flares. We're going to flare to the very back. Now, I am going to use battle orders to run this time, because we don't really need anything else, because they've only got 2 engine rooms. And now I've already used up too much GBE, so just dumb. If I end up losing to a 2 engine room, I'm going to be very sad, and they're going to be very happy. Let's just see. Oh man, we're just wasting time. That second battle orders was a terrible idea. Just absolutely. Okay, good, they retreated. So we have the win in hand. Now it's just a matter of not getting completely embarrassed by Jango Fett. Star Wars reference, I do believe. Let's go. We need 2 more GBE to not get embarrassed. Actually, we already have got embarrassed. Thank you, Jango Fett, for absolutely crushing my hopes and dreams. But we get to end on a win. So overall, let me know what you think about my base, what you would change, what you are doing differently, how your attacks, if you think I should be using a different hero ability, whatever it is. Would love to hear it. That's it for me. Warships Season 3 engine room play. And now this account, I'm very curious how many engine rooms I can actually get to. Let's just have a look here. So we can definitely unlock that one. That's level 12. We can unlock, I can actually get to 5 engine rooms. That's pretty awesome for HQ18. I feel like last season could not get quite that far. Maybe you can, I totally forget, my apologies, but pretty good. So anyone HQ level 12 or higher can play with bombardiers. Pretty great. Anyways, hopefully you guys are enjoying Warships. That's it for me. I'm Zedmont. As always, thanks for coming in. Talk to you soon. Peace.